Well, guys, when I left off, I just got the motor out of this. There's some things I should take off on this, I guess. Where's my impacts? When I went down to the US there, so many of you guys asked me about one car. Do you know what car I'm talking about? It was the Illuminati. And I kind of feel like a dink because I never gave you updates on the car. So let me tell you the story about the Illuminati. So my buddy Josh runs a lot of W bodies, and he was running Camrys, and he told me his biggest complaint with Camrys is they don't have the power, but his W bodies do. But I think in more stock rules, I think the Camrys are a much more aggressive car. So I'm gonna say 5 years ago, oh my God, that's a heavy block of metal. 5 years ago, I came up with the idea of putting a 3.1 GM inside of a Toyota Camry, and it was a 97 to 99 Camry. I bought it, had a V6 in it that was blowing up. And so basically what happened was it was just a shell. I put the 3.1 V6 into the car. But what happened was Meltdown was months and months away, and that's where I originally wanted to build the car for, but they were not ready to give me their rules yet. Which I can understand, they didn't have them written yet. So at the time, there was a promoter in Ontario, and he allowed motor swaps, because if the rules are set up for full size and they kind of adapt them to mini, they allow motor swaps in stock, which is kind of cool. So I built it to this guy's rules. And then I built the car, I put up the videos, and sure enough, wouldn't you know it, that promoter changed his rules and that car could no longer run because he found me finding the gray of it. So by this time, I already had the motor in the car and I was test driving it. And I found little things wrong with it, like, what's the word? The struts. The struts were the main issue. They kept blowing out the top hats, but it was my first attempt at doing that. So anyway, time had passed now, and now Meltdown was releasing their rules. And I was super excited to take this car to Meltdown, but then Meltdown did not like how I did the motor mounts, and they wanted me to change all the motor mounts, and I was like, this is gonna suck. So I just built a completely different car for Meltdown. And then I couldn't run the car in Ontario, and I couldn't run the car here. So I ended up pulling out the 3.1 and just putting a 4-cylinder back into it, because with a sense of having a car I couldn't run. Now, Meltdown has got a new promoter, and they've changed the way I can mount the motor. So I went down and I talked to them, and I would like to put a 3.1 inside of this thing. So this is gonna be a completely new learning curve for me. This is a new body car with a 3.1, but I'm still missing a lot of parts. But basically, we got an open canvas here. I would like to clean this bugger, but I think the motor is gonna come in and out quite a bit into this car. I gotta figure out motor mounts. I gotta send them some photos. We gotta come up with a way to make everything work. I think that it's gonna come pretty damn close to what I got here. So I think first things first, we need to, actually no, I'm gonna cut this thing a little bit shorter. I'm just making space here, guys. There's a lot of fuel lines and stuff. Cut fuel lines, and here I am cutting a shifter cable. So this car just drove in here less than probably 45 minutes ago, and now we have it torn down to a completely non-running shell. Give me 15 minutes and I'll make a car never run again. But I'm just gonna clean some stuff up. and I'm gonna wheel over the 3.1 and you guys can see what my idea is. Wakey, wakey, 3.1. You've been sleeping for a long time. Are you ready to get out? Get out of bed, get out of sleep? Okay, let's move all the stuff from around you. Ugh. Oh, I know you're tired. Don't you be giving me such attitude, young man. We need to get you out of here and into your new vehicle. Oh my God, am I taking an engine crane with me? I am. So much junk inside this garage. Don't fall off this cart. Please don't fall off this cart. Ugh. Ugh. Okay, I think I gotta open the other door to get you through. Does anybody talk to their engines the way I talk to my engine? I doubt it. Special needs. Oh my goodness. What kind of idiot designed this door? Oh, I did. So close, so close. We got it. We got her. She fits. Here we go. Come on. You can do it. That's it. You're a good 3.1. Yes, you are. You know what I should do? I should mount this motor backwards so that reverse is drive and drive is reverse. And then I can take the motor mounts and put them to the firewall. That would be funny. That would be unbelievably, hilariously funny. To be honest, I think I'd be the only one to find it funny. No, I can't do that because it'd push the axles way too far ahead. Just the fact that I was thinking that is kind of funny. This is a whole lot of mess. Okay, spin you around. See this? See this? That's your new home. That's your new home. Good girl. Good girl.
Paul, why didn't you just go home? That's your home! Are you too good for your home? Answer me!
Alright. Let's try to figure this out. So what's this power steering rack to? Oh, this is a GM power steering rack. Okay, can we unhook you for now? How hard are you to unhook? Because I don't know what I'm going to do for steering in this thing yet. Okay, so the 2-point pick didn't go very well. We got a lot of oil on the ground. I'll clean that up. But let's try to get this thing inside the car. I think I'm going to, oh, the camera didn't follow me. I'm sorry about that, guys. I think I'm going to cut some wood to slide in there, and then I can just kind of have it sitting in there to get some ideas of how stuff's going to fit and how stuff's going to look. Because as of right now, everything is like super freaking close. Okay, I'll get all this oil on the ground. What am I going to put on that? 17 damn things going on in my head at once, and none of them are damn good. Oh my goodness, look at all the oil on this. All right, let's get a measuring tape. Measuring tape. Just... Well, I think that's pretty damn close right there. Come on down. Oh, geez, tripping over struts. Holy Mackinac, don't smash out the windshield yet, Zach. This thing could be sold to go back on the road. Fuck! I didn't expect that. Here comes the ATF. Hooray! This is a tight fit. See, that's into the steering. We got to pull this side out. We're an inch away from the steering there. How's our axles line up? Way too tall, but that's okay. I know it's got to come down. I know it's got to come down because the blocks are way too high. If I come down, is that going to hit anything? Let's bring this car up and then we'll bring the camera in and take a good look around. I'll wash my hands before I touch the camera, don't you worry. Maybe I'll attach these blocks a little bit better. I can't seem to find a tape measurer, but I think if I come down 1.5 inches, which is the width of these blocks, that'd put my axles at a nice height to get through here. They're pretty much lined up exactly with the ball joints, but I do want to go ahead about 1/2 inch to give myself some more space on the steering, but it's going to bring that starter extremely close to the bumper. I think it will be okay, but like, I think it's looking pretty good. Let me get you down here and show you guys what I'm seeing. I'll get a light. So here is what it looks like inside of there. So if I basically remove those pieces of wood, I can drop that down almost 1.5 inches, which will give me a much better drive shaft angle here. And then I can maybe catch these factory Toyota Camry motor mounts. I'm not sure. In the front, it's going to put me deadly close to the front bumper, but I'll deal with that when the time comes. And then over here, basically the same thing. I'd like to come ahead just a bit to give me about a little bit more space on the steering rack, because I'm like 3/8 of an inch there, I think. But if I come down and then ahead, I think it will give me a lot more space than what I actually need, and I think that'd be perfect. Illuminati had to be one of the most talked about cars that I've ever built and that you guys wanted. So, you know what? I'd love to build another one And then maybe that way you guys can actually see me derby it. It'd be damn well cool, I'll tell you that. But we're gonna try to come up with some kind of motor mount here. I'm in talks to buy something for this. I have to get some photos of it to see if it will work for me. And then I can go from there. But as it sits right now, I might have to build something just for myself. But we'll see. I'm not 100% sure. But I like the way this is looking. I love the way that this is looking. And we're going to have to figure something out, I'll tell you that. You guys excited for Illuminati? New body, Illuminati. But we'll have to come up with a name for this one. Well, I guess Illuminati is right there, right? But excited to see this motor again. Lots to do in a very small amount of time, so make sure you guys stick with me here.